going to show you a little something now. Many people ask me if magicians have scales the way that, you know, musicians have scales. Something that they practice and something that they work on over time to improve their skills. And this is it. It's a classic routine. It always begins the same by using 3 identical cups. Now you can use wood, you can use copper, you can use silver, you can use gold. I prefer to use wood myself. Each one is absolutely identical, especially this one. This is probably the most identical of the 3. Now I need one other thing, and that's oh, here we go. A magic wand, you know, available wherever good magic wands are sold. Nice thing about this is this is a little mahogany thing. It's got 2 little brass tips at either end, and many people ask me what the brass tips are for. I say very, very simply, to separate the ends from the middle. But something that really, really cool that happens is if you reach into the end right here and just give a squeeze, you get a little red ball, which is very unusual. We'll call that ball number 1 for now. If you want more, that's okay. You can take the next one, give a little spin, a tap, get another little red ball that shows up right there. If I take that actually and give it a little push, you can actually push that straight through the cup. The cups, as I said before, are completely solid, but you know, they're sort of interesting all the same. That's ball number 2. For ball number 3, what we do is we actually take with the magic wand. I give that a spin, and a tap. Spin, spin, and a... Hang on, use the other one. Spin and tap. And we've got nothing. I'll just use the ball that showed up here. So we've got ball 1, 2, and 3. Now, the way I'm going to work from this from here is we're going to do something unusual. Now that we've got 3 balls, and you know, that's unusual even for Penrith, where I'm from. Mum said I was special and Dad was proud. What we could do is take the first one, just give that little tap, and that one dissolves very, very quickly and very clearly. The next one, you can do something a little bit different. If you take your wand, just pass that straight through, and that'll pass straight through the ball, straight through everything, because the ball has disappeared. The last one, well, this is a perceptive ball, really. It keeps its eye on what's going on, and I've got to be careful, I've got to move quickly, because if I take that, you find it dissolves and it sort of runs away somewhere. I mean, you can do it like that, you can give a little squeeze, but if I don't do it, it ends up over there on my armpit, which is not a good place for a ball, unless I got kicked earlier, but that's another story entirely. Of course, if I take it very quickly, cleanly, and like that, you find that one dissolves, and you end up with 1, 2, and 3, which is just really a... Well, it's just the way we begin. It's not really a good trick. It's a nice trick. It's not really the trick I wanted to show you, though. Anyway, we've got 3 balls, we've got 3 cups, and one of the neat things I can do is they're very social. Being red, I don't know, does red make them socialist or communist or... I don't know, it was a bad joke, and I'm just really going to digress here. So what you can do is take each one, take 2, take 3, give that a snap, and you'll find that there's nothing over here and nothing over there because they've all had a little meeting point in the centre, and that's just, you know, another little thing. It's a cute trick, but it's not the trick. I know what you're probably thinking right now is that I'm making this way too complicated. 3 balls, 3 cups, and you've only got 2 eyes. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of one of the balls, I'll even get rid of the wand, I'll get rid of one of the cups, and now think of how simple it's going to be. 2 balls, 2 cups, piece of cake. So what we're going to do is take these, and, well, we can do similar yet again. We can sort of take 1 and 2, we give that a snap, that one vanishes from over there and ends up over there. In case you missed that, we can try that again, doing a little bit, you know, something different. I mean, you can follow, you can see, if I take 1, I take 2, give that a snap, and the balls are changed places. It's subtle, it's a very subtle thing, but look, what I'll do is I'll take that one there, I'll place that one on top, give that a snap, that passes straight through for ball number 2. I can do that a little bit differently. I can take this one over here, I can take this one over there, put that into the hand, give that a little squeeze, you find that one dissolves, it ends up over there each and every time. Now, again, that was fairly complicated, so look, I'll try it one more time. We're going to get rid of each one. In fact, we'll get rid of another ball, we'll get rid of another cup. I mean, now think of how simple this could be. 1 ball, 1 cup. And again, nothing could be simpler. I've got to be careful. If I give that a squeeze, you find that dissolves and ends up right back over there. I can take that, put that straight in the pocket, it ends up right back over there. It works each and every time. But now I find I'm in a very, very interesting situation. I've got 3 cups and 1 ball. Now it's a little bit like the 3 shells in the pea. I mean, would it surprise you if I could take this ball and make it magically disappear and reappear underneath any cup you like? I mean, it would surprise me. It'd be a very interesting thing to do. If I were to take that and just give a little blow, the ball has just... I'm only kidding. It's right here. Okay, I'm only kidding. No, I wish I could, but I think a bit of clarity is required at this stage, especially when I do. People ask me, you know, sort of how it works. Well, you know, and a lot lot of people cotton on to this stage. They sometimes peek, they sometimes see me holding balls inside my hand and all the rest. They usually come to the final conclusion that I'm using, you know, an extra ball. And, you know, if I get rid of that, I certainly am. I do use an extra ball. See, there's an extra ball there, there's an extra ball there, an extra ball there, and a fourth extra ball over there. That's the hidden ball. That's just how I do the trick, and that's the trick I want to show you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great afternoon.